Good afternoon. This is Akashvani. I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Both houses of parliament adjourned till 2 p.m. amid uproar on Manipur issue. Government criticizes opposition parties for spreading fear and confusion on Manipur issue. Think 20 summit under India's G20 presidency to begin today in Mysuru, Karnataka. 52-day ban on trolling along Kerala coast to end at midnight tonight. Parliamentary elections in Bangladesh likely to be held in December this year. And India bags 6 medals including 4 golds at World University Games in Chengdu, China today. And now the news in detail. Both the Houses of Parliament have been adjourned till 2 p.m. following opposition parties' protest over the issue of violence in Manipur. When the Lok Sabha met for the day, opposition parties including Congress, DMK, TMC and others trooped into the well, raising slogans against the government. They were demanding Prime Minister Narendra Modi's statement over the issue. Amid din, Speaker Om Birla tried to run the question hour. He questioned the protesting members for not allowing the House to function. Amid ruckus, the Speaker adjourned the House till 2 p.m. The Rajya Sabha also witnessed similar scenes. When the House reassembled after first adjournment at 12 noon, opposition parties including Congress, TMC, DMK, RJD, Aam Aadmi Party and others started sloganeering over the Manipur issue. Amid din, Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar tried to run the question hour. As the ruckus continued, the House was adjourned till 2 p.m. Earlier, when the House met for the day, opposition members from Congress, TMC, DMK, Aam Aadmi Party and others demanded discussion on the Manipur issue under Rule 267 by suspending all the business of the House. Leader of the House Piyush Goyal said the government is ready for discussion over the issue at 2 p.m. today.
इनको कोई ना कोई तकलीफ है कि मणिपुर की सच्चाई सामने लाने नहीं दे रहे। मुझे लगता है विपक्ष के लोगों ने इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करना चाहिए। विपक्ष के लोगों ने एक बार पुनः विचार करके तय करना चाहिए। इस सदन में मणिपुर की चर्चा हम चाहते हैं। हम आज की आज चाहते हैं। आज की आज चर्चा शुरू की जाए 176 रूल में और आज की आज दूध का दूध पानी का पानी हो जाए। मुझे लगता है ये विपक्ष की रणनीति रोज आपको तकलीफ देना कोई नाम पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है। पूरा सदन इस बात से सहमत है। कार्रवाई शुरू की जाए और आज दोपहर को 2 बजे मणिपुर के ऊपर चर्चा शुरू की जाए।
The chairman said the government has already expressed its willingness for discussion. Amid din, the chairman adjourned the House till 12 noon. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur has criticized the opposition parties for spreading fear and confusion on the Manipur issue. Talking to media outside the Parliament House, he questioned Congress for not having courage to visit West Bengal, wherein several crimes have been reported so far.
सरकार पहले दिन से तैयार है। विपक्ष की ऐसी क्या मजबूरी है कि वो चर्चा से भागना चाहते हैं। आखिरकार केवल सड़क पे ही आवाज उठानी थी तो सदन में जो चुने गए हैं, जो संसद के लिए चुने गए हैं, उसका काम क्या है? साल भर में जितने पार्लियामेंट के सत्र चलते हैं, विपक्ष कोई ना कोई बहाना ढूंढता है कि सदन में ना आए, चर्चा का भाग ना बने, और वो केवल भागने का काम करते हैं, चर्चा में भाग नहीं लेते। वो चर्चा में रहने का काम करते हैं, चर्चा में भाग लेके अपनी बात नहीं रखते।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold meetings with groups of National Democratic Alliance NDA MPs from today as a preparation for the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Sources said in the evening today Mr. Modi is scheduled to hold meetings with groups of NDA MPs from western Uttar Pradesh, Bundelkhand and Bridge region. BJP President Jagat Prakash Nadda, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Home Minister Amit Shah will also be present in the meeting. Today Mr. Modi will also meet NDA MPs from West Bengal, Jharkhand and Odisha. The groups have been formed as part of efforts to bring more synergy to the poll efforts of the NDA constituents. The losses on account of climate factors in the country are increasing every year. In 2021, the country suffered losses of around 50,000 crore rupees due to climate factors. In a written reply in Rajya Sabha, Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs Hardeep Singh Puri informed that total flood damages caused to the country due to floods and heavy rains to houses, crops and public utilities was around 15,000 crore rupees in 2019 and around 21,000 crore rupees in 2020. It increased phenomenally in 2021 and reached around 50,000 crore rupees. The data was reported by the Central Water Commission, Ministry of Jal Shakti. The government has said that due to the Jal Jeevan Mission, Har Ghar Jal scheme, the number of habitations in the country affected by the excess arsenic in water has decreased sharply, and the government has advised to install community water purification plants in these areas. In a written reply in Rajya Sabha, Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh Shekhawat said that at the start of the Jal Jeevan Mission in August 2019, there were 14,020 habitations across 6 states reported to be affected by arsenic. As per the reports by states on 25th of July this year, the number of arsenic-affected habitations has reduced to 460, and these are only in the states of Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. He further added that provision of safe drinking water also has been made in all these habitations by the respective states. The Think 20 summit under India's G20 presidency will begin today in Mysuru, Karnataka. Think 20 is the G20's official engagement group that serves as an idea bank for the multilateral grouping by bringing together think tanks and high-level experts to discuss policy issues relevant to the G20. The 3-day conference will be a gathering of distinguished members of the 7 Think 20 task forces and policy experts from around the world. During the summit, Think 20 will have the privilege of releasing the final Think 20 communique. The policy recommendations outlined in the Think 20 communique are sourced from the official statements of the 7 task forces of Think 20 India, which will also be launched during the summit. Dr. Samir Saran, Chair, Think 20 Secretariat and President Observer Research Foundation, has informed that over 131 co-chairs from the G20 and other invited countries have collaborated over the past 8 months and have put together some very specific and wide-ranging recommendations for the G20 leadership to consider. The 2-day-long G20 Empower Summit will begin tomorrow in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Union Minister for Women and Child Development, Smriti Zubin Irani, will inaugurate the summit. The inaugural session will also see the launch of key outcomes under the G20 Empower agenda this year, including the G20 Empower Tech Equity Digital Inclusion Platform, the Best Practices Playbook, the KPI Dashboard, and the adoption of the G20 Empower Communique 2023. The summit, organized around the theme Women-Led Development, Ensuring a Sustainable, Inclusive and Equitable Global Economic Growth, will witness the participation of delegates from across G20 nations, invited guest countries and international organizations, in addition to many global experts, policymakers and stakeholders. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at Air News Alerts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be on a day-long visit to Pune in Maharashtra tomorrow. In this visit, the Prime Minister will be honoured with the Lokmanya Tilak National Award. Mr. Modi will be the 41st recipient of this award. Details from our correspondent.
The award was instituted in 1983 by the Tilak Smarak Mandir Trust. This award is given every year on 1st August to persons who have made remarkable and extraordinary contributions working for the progress and development of the nation on the death anniversary of Lokmanya Tilak. Earlier, former President Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma, Pranab Mukherjee, former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Indira Gandhi, Dr. Manmohan Singh, and eminent persons like N.R. Narayan Murthy and Dr. E. Sridharan have been honored with this award. Prime Minister will begin his Pune tour with the darshan and worship at the Dagdushet Halwai Ganpati Temple. The Prime Minister will also flag off the metro rail to inaugurate the services of the completed second phase of the Pune Metro. The foundation of this project was led by the Prime Minister himself in 2016. For Akashvani, Manoj Kshirsagar, Pune.
In Kerala, the 52-day ban on trawling along the state's coast draws to a close from midnight tonight. The state's fishing sector has become active again, with preparations for seagoing activities taking place in full swing. Boats are being filled with ice and fuel, while other related preparations are also underway. Several mechanized boats brought out of the boatyards after necessary repairs are sporting a fresh coat of paint. The state government had been imposing the annual ban on fishing since 1988 to lessen the impact of fishing activities on marine ecology. The ban period coincides with the fish breeding season, thus contributing to the replenishment of marine fisheries resources. The India Meteorological Department, or IMD, has said that heavy to very heavy rainfall activity is likely to continue over east, northeast and east central India during next 3 to 4 days. The weather agency said that a low pressure area lies over North Odisha and adjoining West Bengal coast, which could bring rainfall in the region. We spoke to senior scientist at IMD, R.K. Jenamani.
जो कम दबाव का क्षेत्र बंगाल का खाड़ी में उड़ीसा और बंगाल कोस्ट में था, अभी वो वेलमार्क लो प्रेशर है, नॉर्थ बे ऑफ बंगाल सेंट्रल पार्ट में है और ये डिप्रेशन बनेगा नेक्स्ट 24 आवर तक। तो इसलिए हम लोग जो है उड़ीसा और बंगाल में हेवी टू वेरी हेवी ऑरेंज कलर वार्निंग किया है। एंड वी हैव मेनली द वार्निंग फॉर द फिशरमैन नॉट टू वेंचर इनटू नॉर्थ बे ऑफ बंगाल एज सेंट्रल बे ऑफ बंगाल फॉर नेक्स्ट 46 आवर्स।
The IMD also forecast a moderate to heavy rainfall in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Konkan and Goa. It has predicted light to moderate, fairly widespread rainfall in northwest India, with isolated heavy rainfall in Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, West Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and East Rajasthan today. Meanwhile, light to moderate scattered showers with isolated heavy rainfall are also expected over East Uttar Pradesh till 3rd of August, while West Uttar Pradesh will receive rainfall for next 2 days. A Railway Protection Force RPF constable today shot dead 4 persons, including an assistant sub-inspector on board a running Jaipur-Mumbai Central Express train near Palghar railway station in Maharashtra. The accused has been arrested. Expressing grief over the incident, Chief Public Relation Officer of Western Railway, Sumit Kumar, said the RPF constable Chetan Kumar opened fire on his colleague ASI Tikaram Meena, and during the incident 3 other passengers were also killed. Western Railways has announced an ex gratia compensation for the family of the deceased ASI Tikaram Meena. Parliamentary elections in Bangladesh is likely to be held in December this year. Chief Election Commissioner of Bangladesh, Qazi Habibul Awal, said this on the sideline of a meeting with a delegation of election observers from 4 countries at Nirbachan Bhavan in Dhaka. The CEC said the detailed schedule for the general elections might be announced in late October or early November. Jatiya Sangsad, also known as the House of the Nation, is the supreme legislative body of Bangladesh. Key domestic indices logged modest gains in afternoon trade amid mixed global cues. The Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange rose 246 points or 0.37% to trade at 66,406 a short while ago. Similarly, the Nifty 50 at the National Stock Exchange gained 71 points or 0.36% to trade at 19,717 when reports last came in. On to sports. Indian shooters and archers bagged 6 medals, including 4 golds, at the World University Games in Chengdu, China today. Shooters Aishwarya Pratap Singh Tomar, Divyansh Singh Pawar and Arjun Babuta joined forces to outclass local favourites China to win the 10-meter air rifle men's team gold. Aishwarya also secured gold in the 10-meter air rifle men's individual event. Avneet Kaur pipped USA's Elisa Grace Turgill in a thrilling shoot-off to clinch the compound women's individual gold. Sangampreet Bisla and Aman Saini clinched the gold and bronze medals in the men's individual event. India have won 17 medals, 9 gold, 3 silver and 5 bronze and are second in the tournament. Host China lead the standings with a haul of 21 medals. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Both houses of parliament adjourned till 2 p.m. amid uproar on Manipur issue. Government criticizes opposition parties for spreading fear and confusion on Manipur issue. Think 20 summit under India's G20 presidency to begin today in Mysuru, Karnataka. 52-day ban on trawling along Kerala coast to end at midnight tonight. Parliamentary elections in Bangladesh likely to be held in December this year, and India bagged 6 medals, including 4 golds at World University Games in Chengdu, China today. And with that, we end the Midday News.